Is bad credit keeping you from getting RV financing? Well, then don't go anywhere. This is for you. Owning a recreational vehicle is a dream come true for a lot of folks. And there is nothing quite like the freedom of traveling in an RV. But if you have bad credit, it might seem impossible to securing financing for an RV. But don't worry though, I've got some good news. While it may be more challenging, it's not impossible to get RV financing with bad credit. And if you want to find out how, well, like I said, don't go anywhere. Hey there, welcome back to the channel. I'm Andy from Credit Sage, and we're just what you need to fix all of your credit problems. You know, we have over 3,000 reviews with a Trustpilot rating of 4.9 out of 5. So a good track record if you're wondering. In today's video, I'm going to give you a rundown on RV financing and how you can get the funds you need, even with poor credit. So, ready to hit the road? Well, let's not waste any more time. Now first, let's look at what is a credit score. Now one way to put it is it's like a grade for your finances. Your credit score is a 3-digit number that represents your credit worthiness based on your credit history. Now, credit scores are calculated by credit bureaus such as Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Now, these use complex algorithms that consider different parts of your credit history, including your credit card usage, loan payments, and other transactions that come up. Now, credit scores range from 300 to 850. And the higher the number, the better your credit score. Now generally, a credit score above 700 is considered to be really good, while a score below 600 is considered bad credit. So why do credit scores matter? Well, credit scores are used by lenders and banks and other financial institutions to determine the level of risk associated with lending money to you. The higher your credit score, the lower the perceived risk of lending you money. Now, because of this, a higher credit score means you're more likely to get approved for credit and even get better interest rates and loan terms, which is all positive. Now, this translates into RV loans, which pretty much work a lot like regular loans. Essentially, you borrow a certain amount of money from a lender to purchase an RV. And then you make monthly payments to repay the loan over a set period. The specific terms on an RV loan can vary depending on the lender and your financial situation. However, for RV financing, you typically need a minimum credit score of around 650 to 660, and that works for most people. But if you have bad credit, here's what you need to know about getting RV financing. The most important thing to consider in this situation is the lender's approach to it. Now sure, a bad credit score is a red flag for a lender, but it's not the only thing they're looking at. What lenders need is a full perspective on your ability to repay the loan, and your credit score doesn't fully communicate that. So you want to look at other ways that you can put your best foot forward, and here's a few of them. So the number one option is to improve your credit. It's always a good idea to work on improving your credit score and overall financial health before applying for any type of loan, including RV financing. And the first step is to get a hold of your credit report. Now, you're entitled to a free credit report every 12 months from each of the 3 major credit reporting agencies. Did you know that? Now, remember how I mentioned earlier that lenders are interested in your full financial history? Well, by getting and reviewing a copy of your credit report, you can identify and work on getting rid of any issues that could make you seem like a bad borrower. Now, here's a little quick tip. This is a great way to help you get started and actually finish, and that's by turning it over to Credit Sage. At Credit Sage, we have a slew of experts on call who have figured out the ins and outs of all things credit related. We can review your credit report for you and look for those errors as we really know where to look and what exactly to look for, as well as tons of experience dealing with lenders and credit agencies. And this way we can resolve any issues in no time. And you're actually only a call away from your dream RV. Just reach out to us through the number that I'll leave in the description below, and we can take care of the rest of it for you. Back to talking about improving your credit. Your report will give you a clear picture of what areas you need to improve upon. Now, as a quick starter, here are just some of the things you can do right away. First and foremost, pay your bills on time. Late payments can negatively impact your credit score, so make sure to pay all your bills on time and even pay them a little earlier. Keep credit card balances low. You want to try to keep your credit card balances below 30% of your total available credit. Don't open too many new accounts at once. Applying for multiple new credit accounts at once can make you appear risky to lenders and hurt your credit score. Another big one is pay down debt and get rid of negative marks. Reducing your overall debt can improve your credit score over time. Also, getting rid of negative marks in your report will help you look better to lenders. All of this getting one step closer to that RV. Keep old accounts open. This is a wild one, but closing old accounts can actually hurt your credit score. So keep them open and use them occasionally. Now, with these steps, you can improve your credit score and over time, increase your chances of securing favorable financing terms. Some other things you can do to help you get financing, even if you have poor or bad credit, is finding the right lenders. There's some places where you can find RVs and get the financing even if you don't have the best credit. One option for obtaining an RV loan quickly is through a dealership. Dealers have ties with multiple lenders and financing programs, and this really increases your chances of getting approval, even with less than perfect credit. However, I have to caution you, you need to know that dealership financing often comes with higher rates and fees, and also dealers will run credit checks, which typically drop your score by a few points. But if you're prepared for that, that's a good option. Another one, if you have poor credit history, is applying for an RV loan online. And that may be the most convenient option. Online lenders like My Financing USA, for example, offer loans to borrowers with credit scores as low as 550. So applying online can also help you compare multiple lenders and find one that fits your needs and resources. Also, here's one, just securing an RV loan from a bank. It can be challenging with poor credit. However, if you have an established relationship with the bank, then your credit score may not be as much of a factor because they can look at other elements of your character. Some banks may even offer discounted interest rates regardless of your credit score. So it's worth checking with your own bank to see what options are available to you. Another option that I'd like to mention is often overlooked, and that is credit unions. Credit unions operate like banks, but they are member-owned, not-for-profit organizations. They offer competitive rates on RV loans and are usually more flexible when it comes to lending to those with less than stellar credit. Research RVs and settle on a budget. Before shopping for RV financing, it's important to do your research, do your due diligence, and figure out what type of RV you want and how much it's going to cost you. Research the different types of RVs available and their selling prices. Settle on a budget that you can afford comfortably, including the monthly payments, the insurance, and the maintenance costs. Now, while some lenders may not require a down payment for an RV loan, putting down a good amount of money up front can help reduce the overall amount you need to borrow and may increase your chances of getting approved. A good down payment can also help you secure a better interest rate. Now, a cosigner is someone who agrees to be responsible for the loan if you're unable to make payments. Having a cosigner with good credit can help you get approved for an RV loan, even if you have bad credit. However, it's really important to choose a cosigner carefully and make sure they understand their responsibilities. There are other options for financing an RV purchase despite having bad credit. And peer-to-peer lending platforms such as LendingClub and Prosper offer personal loans with more lenient credit requirements and competitive interest rates. Home equity loans have lower interest rates, but put your home at risk if you cannot make payments. Personal loans may have higher interest rates, but are easier to obtain with poor credit, although they typically have shorter repayment terms and higher monthly payments. So the good news is, you can get an RV financed, even with bad credit. But remember, the best thing to do is clean up your credit. You know, a quick fix will only solve the problem at hand, but building a solid credit history will do a ton of good for your overall financial health. And again, Credit Sage is really a surefire way to get it quickly and neatly done. With only a brief phone consultation, you'll be crushing it in your dream RV soon enough. If you found this video helpful, please show your support by hitting the like and subscribe button to our channel for new videos each and every week. And with that, thanks for watching.